and welcome back to my channel. So here we are doing another one of these at nighttime readings, and we're going to look at relationships. We're going to look at relationships for those of us in relationship, okay? And this reading is going to be, what's coming up next in your relationship, right? So I recently did a more general for the collective, what's coming up next. This is also general for the collective, but it's what's coming up next in your relationship. I did a couple of singles readings a couple of weeks back. So if you're single, please go ahead and look at that. If you're single and you want to watch this, that's fine too. But this energy is going to be focusing on those of us who are in relationships and what's coming up next in those relationships. Ooh, and one card has flown out already. So let's go. What's coming next? Ooh. Okay. So before I get into it, if you like the video, please like the video. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel so you get more of these videos, then please do. Okay. So what's coming up next in your relationship, hey? We have the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot card. So straight away, it does feel like there may be some people who are slightly envious of the relationship that you have. Okay, that's not a nice message to bring to you first off the bat, but it's what I'm picking up, and I am true to what I pick up, so I am just going to say it. There may be people who are watching you who are thinking, okay, just how has this happened? How has this person gone into this relationship or gone into a relationship full stop, right? It may feel as though you're moving forward and moving away from people in your life, and they may be a little bit threatened by that. They may see you entering a new phase and they may be like, what's going on, right? So your relationship is kind of triggering people. But the good news is that it's going to move on and move forward regardless. This relationship is very well balanced. So therefore, there's no reason why it should not move forward. It's kind of built to move forward. What I'm feeling is that it's almost as though you two are like two wheels. You're like the two wheels of a bike, right? And you are built and designed to move forward together. How beautiful is that? So even if that freaks people out, even if that triggers people who may not be in the kind of situation that you are, then don't let that stop you. It's not going to stop you anyway, because you two are designed to be together. That's such a beautiful message. You're designed to be together. I think that's gorgeous. So yeah, the relationship's going to move forward, that's for sure. What's next in your relationship? Oh, this one. Oh yes, that's a definite moving forward. Swift energy. Oh. Yeah. And one more. Oh. So yes, your relationship is going to move forward. Here we have the Knight of Swords, a very swift, fast moving energy. And I do think you are definitely being called to not necessarily rush, because there may still be things that you need to work on within yourself, right, before you move forward. So this Strength card here in reverse, I feel as though there may be just a few little things that are holding you back, a few little outdated beliefs, perhaps some past relationships. There's something that is stopping you from investing your heart fully in this forward motion. It may be because you can feel that other people in your life are slightly triggered by it. It may be all of these things. But you're being called to face these things, deal with these things head on, and then keep pushing forward, right? Put boundaries up where boundaries need to go. Your relationship is your relationship. It's not got anything to do with other people unless you ask for their help, unless you ask for their advice, unless they're intervening in order to, save your life or something, right? Once you've got to a certain age, once you've got to a certain level of maturity, if you are trusted in your life in general, you should be trusted in your relationship. So people outside of your relationship really do need to allow you to experience your relationship fully, and you need to be able to communicate that to them if there is any overstepping of boundaries, okay? So protect your relationship, okay? Protect your relationship. It wants to move forward. It is moving forward. Deal with anything that is lingering from your past or insecurities or anything like that. Deal with it with a therapist. Deal with it within yourself if you're able to. If you know what I'm talking about, it may just be as simple as acknowledging to yourself, I'm still a little bit heartbroken over an ex, but I'm going to move on, right? It's just little things. that you might need to face. What's coming up for your relationship? And when those little things are faced, very clearly big things start to happen, as we can see from this last row. I thought one fell out then. So in this last row, we have the Justice so far, the Lovers, and then the Ten of Pentacles, which came up in a reading just now about what's next for everybody, right? Regardless of relationship status, which is lovely. We're all moving towards great things. So in this relationship, we have the Justice card. So the right thing is going to happen, right? So basically what that's saying to me is that this is a right thing. This relationship is right. And therefore, if it is right, if this is a message that is actually for you who's watching this, then it's going to move forward accordingly. There's nothing that can make it wrong when it's right. Yeah? And then we have the Lovers card, yeah? So the Lovers card is obviously about love. I do definitely see it as about coming together, but sometimes I see it as about separation because there's this mountain in between, and it's fallen in that middle row, which is about other people's interference, and it's also about your own kind of insecurities getting to you. So this is just a reminder that you two can come together in this real high level of love, but deal with that mountain. Cross that mountain. Be aware of that mountain. Climb that mountain together. Know that there are past things that may sometimes, infiltrate. Know that other people may sometimes infiltrate with advice that's not necessarily needed or just downright interference, right? Allow yourself to acknowledge those things, but don't let it stop you from moving forward and connecting with each other. Relationships are always going to be challenging. There's always going to be moments where we find it difficult, either because of what's going on with ourselves or what's going on with the other person or what's going on between the two of us. But when it's right, yeah? And all you have to do is work through things. So if there's anything to be worked through, take comfort in knowing that you both can work through it. Hold each other's hands and keep working, right? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So if you do that, if you hold each other's hands and keep working, where you're going to is a long, long, long-lasting relationship where you leave a legacy, right? A relationship where you have a family, where you have a house, where you have pets, one or all of those things, or anything like that, that signifies to you a lasting home. That is definitely yours to be had in this relationship, right? How beautiful. I'm going to pull an oracle card, and I don't know whether to pull a Rebecca Campbell or a Romance Angels. I think I'm going to pull a Romance Angel because obviously we're talking about romance, aren't we? And I don't really use these that often. Okay. So one oracle card to shine some more light on what's next in your relationship. Ooh. What's next in your relationship? Oh, and here it comes. Ooh. We have the Flirt card. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. What a lovely message. So this is basically saying have fun with your partner. Don't forget to keep things spicy. Just because this is heading to long term doesn't mean it has to become boring, yes? Take the time to flirt and enjoy each other's company. Right? Take the time to console each other. Take the time to touch each other. Take the time to hug each other. Take the time to, really get close and intimate with each other. Okay? And have fun. Laugh. Watch a comedy. Go for a walk. Go for a run. I don't know, play a game. Just, really enjoy your time together. And that spirit of fun and lightheartedness will also keep you two going for a really, really long time. All right. Lovely reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care, and I'll see you on a reading again soon. Bye.